Yo, what's going on, guys? One video and I'm gonna show you how to play Thorn, and holy fuck, look at that bicep. When did that bicep vein end up there? Holy fuck, man, it's nothing near that yet, but we'll get there someday, although the height and weight mug is crazy too. I'm literally getting mugged by a girl right now. Holy fuck. But let's get right into it, guys. We're gonna be going over literally everything you need to know about how to master, from the loadout to the gameplay tips and tricks and how the pros use this operator. So literally every single thing you need to know about this operator on how to play her and master is literally gonna be right there in this video. So let's get it, let's go. Let's start off with the loadout, of course. So literally the pro loadout, and here's actually two choices. Like usually it's one-sided, but with the Thorn, the shotgun is very nice. It's like a really good shotgun. It's not like mute and smoke shotgun level, but still a very good shotgun. And then the SMG also, so it kind of depends on your playstyle. I would recommend going with this most likely, but if you are more of a close quarters, you're gonna be just camping, stuff like that, being like a little more passive playstyle, then I guess shotgun is a good way. But for most of you guys, and most in the pro scene, Thorn is not played much on pro scene, but when she is, and now she most likely will be more, since she got a huge buff for the Razor Boom Shells, which I'm gonna be explaining very soon what it does and stuff. But let's go over the weapons first. So you're gonna be most likely wanting to use the SMG over the shotgun, but if you really prefer the shotgun, that's fine too, because I see a lot of pros and players in champ use this shotgun a lot actually. But this is gonna be the most popular choice. I'm gonna be going over both MNK and also controller here. So, but for the attachment, you're gonna be running Holo A, no Stormtrooper scopes like this. What the fuck is this bullshit? The Holo A or Red Dot C. Those are two options. Those are literally the only two options you're gonna have. And then for the attachments, you're gonna be using the muzzle brake. Whoa, what do I have a muzzle brake on? The flash hider, I mean. What the fuck? Why do I have this? Never use this shit. Only on DMRs. You're gonna be using flash hider if you're on MNK, but if you're on controller, you're gonna be using the extended barrel. And then for the vertical grip, you're gonna be using the vertical grip, and then no lasers at all. If you're gonna use a laser, it's literally gonna reveal your position and make everything fat. Look at the ADS difference. Yeah, it increases ADS or decreases by 0.4 milliseconds, not even half a millisecond. Like, come on, guys, put this shit off. It's literally no use. And then for your drip, you can use whatever you want. Before starting the recording of this video, I changed it a bit, you know, a little drippy, you know, this pure Snow White, and that is clean Cloud9 glowing charm there, you know. But then for the shotgun, if you chose that, you're gonna be using the Reflex A or the Holo A or whatever you prefer, but these are the most popular ones on shotguns, what is in pro scene. And then again, no lasers. And then for the trip, you can do whatever you want. I'm running the fully golden gun here, hard to beat again, unless you have black eyes or some shit. And then for the secondary weapon, like, you are gonna be using this. There's no option here. You are gonna be equipping the SMG with the suppressor, because there's no downside to using it, only upside. So you're gonna be using suppressor on it, and no laser again. And then for the trip, you can do whatever you want. Like, I have this clean Halloween, what is this, like spiderweb skin thing, whatever. And then for the gadgets, the deployable shield is very strong, but to match with her ability, you're gonna be in most cases when you use the barbed wire. But the shield is very good, and I wouldn't like blame you if you choose this, but most of the time you're gonna pair the barbed wire with the Razor Boom Shell, which I'm gonna be going over right now what it does. So when an enemy gets close to this, it's gonna have like it decreased from like 3 seconds to, or 2 seconds to, like 1 second. It like explodes really fast. Now when an enemy comes in the area effect of this thing, then it's gonna start exploding, and it takes like 1 second to explode everywhere, and it's gonna kill them if they're still in the area. And with the new buff to Thorn, the time to explode is very short, so they literally have to be running the whole time if they want to get away. So it's very easy to get kills with this, and we'll most likely get a lot of kills later on in the gameplay section. But right now, let's get into the gameplay tips and tricks. Now I'm going to show you how to actually use her like ability correctly, and always shoot this annoying ass radio here. So we're gonna be going on Oregon here. So what you're gonna usually do with these storm traps, for example, it's very good to throw them under windows like this, because when they jump in, like let's say I'm the enemy here, I've ground everything there, but usually when people drone, they're not gonna check like under the window and on like here, especially in lower ranks. But in champs, people are gonna be doing that. But for that, you can this is why we have the barbed wire. So you can kind of mask it with the barbed wire. It's not like, because the drone is gonna be on this level, it's a little hard to see it, and they're gonna miss it. And then they're gonna jump in and get shot by this, and they have to jump right away, which exposes them their back to us, like the defender here, and then they can just shoot them immediately and get the free kill. So that's very clean and good way to use this. Another way is to put them on staircases like this. This is not to get kills, but this is to like warn you where they're coming. Like when they're coming, this is gonna go off and they have to run back, and you know they're there. And then another way to do this, you can also put some barbed wire here, and this makes it more likely that you're gonna get the kill because they have to punch it, and then it's gonna go off, and then it's most likely will kill them, especially in your lower lobbies. That's like a very good way to get kills. And then but the mistake people do with her is they use it like a cap cam. They like put it like on doors like this, which is not how you're gonna want to use her. You're gonna use cap cam for that. Like that's because Thorn has way more, like the potential is so much bigger. You're not gonna be using Thorn like that. And there's like so many spots. Nothing comes to mind really in Oregon, but you can, for example, here this is a very good spot I like to use. You can just throw it right there, and then put some barbed wire here. So they're gonna most likely they're not gonna check this. What the heck? Why does it go through the freaking thing? Well, you can put it lower too, like this, and there's barbed wire. Then boom, they're gonna die this immediately. They have to, and if they wanna, but the way to counter her is actually you can when it's coming off, you can still shoot it, but then it's gonna expose their back on you, and you get the free kill. So always when somebody is getting hit by a Thorn, always just don't be afraid to peek. You have to peek it always, because they're most likely going to be exposing their backs on you. So don't even be scared about them shooting you. And even if they kill you, they're going to be down to the Thorn either way. So never ever be scared to, like, you always have to be ready to peek when somebody gets hit by a Thorn trap. And then another way to use this is actually very smart. If you want to use the doorsteps, you can make a hole right here, and then you can throw the Thorn right inside of it. Let's make a little bigger. You can throw it right there, and then you're gonna mask this with this, and it's very hard to see it, as you can see, and then they know they're gonna hit this, and they're gonna get hit by the Thorn. But yeah, that's how to use that if you want to put it at the doors. And then also very good way is you can put holes around like a bomb site where people most commonly plant. So let's see, you throw one there, barbed wire here, and the most very common place to plant is right here. So you can just make a hole here, throw it right there, and they're gonna run here not knowing what this is, and then they're gonna hit by this, and the only way to run is this way. So you can put another one right here, and then there's no way to go and they're dead. So that's literally, if somebody jumps in, that's a guaranteed way to get killed. So you can kind of do like that. So what would you do if you were the enemy? You jump in, you hear Thorn, they're coming, there's no way to run here because it's exposed to you like to here, and so place this is the most common and safer way to run. You run here, here's another one, it goes off. What to do, that one I can't run there, because if you run there it's gonna explode on me. I'm gonna run here, and then another one here. So what do you do now? You have to run here, like right in between the enemy's nest, like right in the enemy's nest. So this is how to use it. It's very popular and like very powerful operator in very good hands. So you just have to know how to use her. Like Thorn is such a good and powerful operator in the right hand, so you just have to know how to use her. And actually, I just remember there's a very cool trick here on balcony here. Once the round starts, you can literally just throw this right here, and the enemies are not gonna be able to see it because it's here. They're gonna like go through this as always. Like come here, yeah. Then right here, they can pay attention to that, and because the explosion time got like reduced because she got the buff, it explodes so fast now that when they're up here, they don't have the time to go back, and they're gonna get killed by this. So this is literally like a free kills. Like it even works in champ. It's pretty known by now, but it still works if like it's pretty known, but not most people know it at all. So that's a very good one, especially don't expect it. So that's a very good one. So always put them under the window jump-ins if you want to put it on doors like this, but always cover it with barbed wire. Put it close to bomb site where people usually plant, like here for example, or here. But yeah, that's how you're gonna want to use her. And now we're gonna go into some straight up gameplay. So here we're in the match, guys, and you can find Thorn right here in the 5th slot down, and then exactly in the middle. And this is gonna be loaded. We're gonna be running for most of today's video, but we're just gonna be trying out switch it up a little as well for you guys that switch to the shotgun and the bulletproof shield. But for most of the video we're gonna be running this because it is the most optimized and popular within the pro meta currently. So the goal for me with this gameplay is gonna be to show you how to actually play this very correctly. So here for example, it's a very good spot to put the Thorn thing there, and then also the the, what am I forgetting names, the wire thing there, like I showed you, because it's under a jump out window. And then also a nice spot is gonna be right over here, because people usually come through this, so you can just put a hole in here, because you can do this under a bridge. You can put a hole there, and then they're gonna be most likely doing it with this ace or something. If it's thermite, then you kind of have to put it a little further away. Let's put it like right there. Now it's not gonna get exploded by thermite. And then for the last one, you can put the barbed wire right there, and you can put the hole here, just like that. And then we have one left still, so which is gonna be for the most common plant spot. Maybe actually we're just gonna do this, put it under the thing there again. And now the chop with Thorn. And somebody pushed through there, and that was an easy way to get that guy out. They have a nomad as well, it looks like. We're gonna be switching positions to flank them from behind. GG's. I'm not sure what the hell is the Chunga doing here, but... And then I'm also gonna do the stairs thing here, so I'm gonna throw one there, so I know when the enemies are coming. And then also one here, so I know once the enemies are in here. And I'll myself be playing in here, and then I'm also gonna... Not gonna brag at this, because it's a very good angle if the enemies are attacking from there. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing right here, and it's a very good spot to play in. Looks like Legion is having some trouble up there, so once he gets killed, if he gets, then I know... Looks like he doesn't need our help. If he gets killed, then these are gonna show me once they're coming down, and then once that goes off, I can swing and kill them. 1v1 situation, it looks like. We're just gonna be continuing playing right here, because we have the Razor Boom shells here. Yeah, but that's where he's gonna come from. Not sure what to say about that gameplay, but we got the win at least. We're gonna be switching over to this loadout here to show you what it can do with the shotgun, so let's get into it. The shotgun is a very niche weapon. I mean, I told you I would recommend going over the SMG over the shotgun, because it's just way more versatile and just better in all situations. How did that not kill the drone, guys? What a hell. But here, we're gonna be putting one here, so I know once they're running in. And actually, I'm not gonna put it here, because it's gonna, as soon as they set one foot in, it's gonna blow. I'm gonna be putting it right here, so they have to like actually come in for it to work. And then I'm gonna be putting one of these right here, and right here, because they have to actually run through these to get there, so it's gonna be annoying as hell for them. And then I'm gonna be putting one. Well, there's no barbed wire left, so I had to do this. It's kind of acts as my barbed wire. And here we have Capcan, so we don't need to do that there. And then I'm gonna be putting one over here if they jump over that like they usually do, and then one on a common spot. Let's see which one they're gonna. All right, I have a strat. I wanna just run here and wait for them to come. Look at this, guys. All right, my man's going berserk, or was. Watch this. They didn't know I'm here. Well, now they do. I'm literally fucked. Alright, I know he's there now. Oh, there was a... What the fuck? Yes, as you saw, it didn't go too well with the shotgun, so I would say it's very situational. I think your base weapon should be to go with the SMG, but depending on the site, if there's a really good strike with the shotgun, you're gonna use that. But most of the time, your base option should be to go with the SMG. And I'm kind of feeling myself to play with controller here. I have a custom controller. I mean, look at how fucking plain this thing is, guys. So the first thing we're gonna do is this is a very common spot to like push from. So we're gonna be putting both windows inside the thorn trap just in case they do that shit. Because, you know, we're in quick play. And here actually can't do it because it's exposed to, like, this common angle here, like, they're gonna shoot it straight away. But this is a very common window jump out. So we're gonna put one barbed wire here to let them, they can just walk up, and then also one burn trap right here, in case they jump in. And then we're gonna do these 2 punches, so we can jump in if we hear someone there, and then jump out, I mean. And then the last one, we're gonna be putting right here. Hello. Right here, so we know when they're coming, and we're actually going to be putting scoring trap here as well. And now we're just gonna be playing upstairs here. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Drop shot it. I heard someone else, so I had to go off. I guess that was a mistake. There we go. That's how you play the operator, man. Let's fucking go. Give me the diffuser, man. Oh, here we are there, guys. And I kind of feel like continuing with the controller again, so let's go, guys. So I'm gonna show you very good on third spot here. So the first one is gonna be right here because I wanna be knowing if they're gonna be coming through there. Because we're gonna be playing in this area here because it's a very common like entry point for them to come in. And then also one here, so they can just jump in freely. And then one barbed wire right here, so they can't just walk in. So this area is not secure for us. And then what we're gonna be doing is gonna be putting another barbed wire right here. And then ta-dan. And then also we're gonna be putting one thorn. Well, they have barb here, so we don't need to do that. I guess then we're gonna also put one over here in case they run in here. Like that. We'll just put it there. Beautiful. And we're gonna be playing right here because they're for sure gonna be attacking from here. So we need to have some resistance going on. What's going on, man? I don't think anybody's attacking through here, so we can take these off. That's the good thing about the operator, since nobody's coming through here. We just take these off. One is right here. Not anymore. Bye-bye. Come in. You're welcome here. I'm here, dude. We kind of whiffed that one kill, the dude that was just running in at the start of the game, so we're gonna be back to MK because I'm a little rusty on the roller because I haven't been playing on that in a bit. But the first game went well with it. But we're gonna be putting barbed wire right here, and then also this here. Where's the things right there? Nice. So no way they're able to see that, and then we're gonna be putting a hole right here. And I kind of want to play here, but not really because Azami's going to be playing there. Well, would I have Azami, bruh? Well, it's all good though, guys. We're going to be putting the other thing right here. And why is everything like barricaded off, man? You're just literally inviting them to come in. And then another thorn trap right there. And another one right there. We're not going to see that. And then we have still one left, which we're going to be putting right. Alright, I don't know what the hell is that guy doing. Trying to rushing our farm, but Mr. Alright is already here. I don't think anybody's coming from here, so we're gonna switch positions. We have the thorn trap there, so we know if somebody's coming. And I don't think anybody's coming through here either, so we're just gonna be playing. They're probably all pushing here, but we have that thorn there in that window, just in case. I've actually never really noticed this paintings here. They look really cool. It's like Napoleon War or something. We still haven't gotten a single thorn trap kill yet, but that's just the point, guys. I'm gonna show you how to ash rush correctly in under under 30 seconds. It was supposed to be, but you know, something was losing. Oh well, we're gonna get fooled by thorn trap right now, bro. Dude, give me a break. Dude, give me a break. On this side again, as always, we're gonna be putting at least one under a window, like that. And then for this, we want to make sure nobody just can walk through. And actually, I want to put the barbed wire. Hello there, Mr. Drone. We're gonna put it right here, so we know when somebody's here. Actually, put it a little further, so we know they're actually like in. So like there. And then also one barbed wire we're gonna be putting over here on this door, like so. And then once they're walking, I'm kind of thinking of a good place to put the thing in. But actually here is a very good one. I'm gonna be putting it right here. It covers both sides, so I'll just throw it right there. And it covers everybody running through here. And then, and again, the jungle with this shit ass. What is this, man? Just put it there. And then for that drop there, we're gonna be putting one under this. So they're not gonna be able to see it from the top. So you can use it like this. Like it's not worth it to use this as a cap cans because this is way more versatile than that. I mean, you can do so much better. And then, all right. Kinda wish I had the shotgun right now, but bazaar, right? Now that I shot it, he knows I'm there, so I gotta reposition. Just go back to site, man. Like, please, could I just get the one Thorn kill? I'm gonna be putting one right here. How did that not? What the fuck? Let's put it a little further away like that, and then one is gonna be going right here once they actually run in, and then here we're gonna do this. Throw that thing right there, nice. And then I guess we'll just put the barbed wire here so they can just run in, but it's not easy because he's gonna rotate there, so actually I'm gonna be putting it right here. And then also window jump out for this window right here. We're gonna do this here. Listen for somebody to come in. Holy shit, I'm fucked. Yeah, let's go back a little. Let's chill, guys. What? 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 Now this is how to actually rush in Rainbow Six Siege. So let's get it. Let's go, guys. They didn't even do the windows, man. So watch this, guys. This is how to rush. Alright, so to prevent what I just did, we're gonna be throwing one Thorn trap right there, and now the whole thing is not gonna happen. And also next to that, always shoot the windows, guys. And then on the double doors is actually a very good thing to put these here, because it's very hard to put like traps on double doors, but with this it's easy. Like you can just put the thing there, so it's very much worth it rather than on the single ones. We're gonna put that right there. And then we still have one left. And where's my sound, man? We're gonna put it right here. What is that annoying ass sound, man? What is this? Oh shit. That must have been like the first time I tried to nade in like 5 years or something. Holy shit. Guys, we are not stopping until we get a Thorn type kill. What? I feel the controller pumping through my veins right now, so let's get the ace. Let's get the Thorn kills. We're blind right now, or consult, whatever it is. I always confuse the two, man. So let's get this. Go. We're gonna put one in the closet. Like, look. There's no sound from them running. Like, what the hell is this, guys? We're gonna put one right there, and we're gonna see the what is this audio, man? With the barbed wire there, and then one barbed wire right here also, and then shoot that shit over this drone. They shot it nice. Right there. And then hello. Again, no audio. What is this, guys? What the hell? What is that voice crack? Alright, then we have Goyo there. We're actually gonna put this in here as well, so once they come in, because there's the Goyo, that's good, because the Thorn is gonna explode the Goyo too. And then lastly, we're gonna put one right under back. Like, again, no sound. Like, what is this? I can't even hear the sound of shooting. I saw you, man. Like, this is so fucking weird. Let me flank these guys. There goes him. Was the case? Yes, it was. This audio is so glitchy. It's so freaking annoying, guys. What the fuck? Why did my teammate just leave second floor then? That hit him. What is this audio? Can you guys hear this? Nice audio, man. Holy shit. Right on here, this side, this is a very good spot. They usually come through here with like, what is it? Like the dude that just, the Spider-Man. I don't remember what's the name of it right now, but either way, that one. And then same thing here. We're gonna put it right there. Now the audio thing sounds at least a little better. What am I doing it right now, dude? Leave that like that. We could think a little just jump in like that. Oh, actually, it's a good idea. If they do that, I can just throw. Oh! Please put it back. What even is that? I can't even pick it up. Back up on there. It's not good. Hopefully it's gonna work. And then one thing here again. We're gonna throw that there. Nice. Oh yes, we finally got a kill with it, guys. Yes, finally. It was right here. Yes, we finally got a kill with this thing. I guess we're just gonna be chilling right here. Oh! Ah! That shit is actually unplayable. I don't know what the heck's going on with the audio. It wasn't like that at the start or anything, but it started going that way as we played, so I don't know what's that. But I'll fix it for the next video, guys, and thanks for watching. We got the kill with the Thorn Trap. Finally, yes, let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking go. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I hope I helped, and God bless.